Hey guys, I'm just about to go on a very spontaneous explore. Someone has recommended to me a couple of weeks ago the city of, and I really hope I'm pronouncing this right, Cusihuiriachi, because it's not actually a Spanish or a Mexican word, it's actually some indigenous word, which means erect pole. Now this city is just about 30 minutes from Cuauhtemoc, from where I live. And apparently it was an old silver mining town, or at least there were silver mines around. And at its height in the year 1900 there were about 1800 people living there, and at the last census in I think 2010 it was down to 63 inhabitants. So it seems to be mostly abandoned, and honestly, I don't really know what's expecting me there, because the person who recommended to me just said to me it is super beautiful. So I'm just gonna check it out. Right, I just arrived in Cusihuiriachi, and again I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right or not. The road conditions weren't really great the closer I came to this place, and I was greeted upon entering by something that looks like there's still some mining going on here. Probably not silver, but if I look at the color of this little stream here, the color doesn't look quite right to me. Buenas. Shout out to Bald and Bankrupt. Look what I found. A Soviet Mosaic. No, more like a tribute to the miners of this town. Actually, it says the artist's name down there, and I think the number 96. So I believe someone made this in 1996 to remember the miners of this town. Look at the amount of grasshoppers here, guys. Wow, so I just drove a couple of 100 meters into this town, or maybe nowadays it's rather considered a village, and it is really beautiful. There's a lot of derelict old buildings, and that really adds to the charm of it. It kind of reminds me of my childhood back in Germany, in this little village where I grew up of 800 people. There were also a lot of derelict old houses which at some point obviously have been knocked down, and other stuff has been built. But yeah, this is amazing. Look guys, apparently the place is called Cusi in short. Now that's what I can work with. Cusi. Welcome to Cusi. Wow, I'm amazed. I really love places like this. It's like San Andres, where I was like a week or a week and a half ago. It's just a little village, not many people, not many cars. You can hear the birds, and it's just pure tranquility. Definitely plenty of old collapsed houses, which again really add to the charm of this place. Nobody's seen the need to just erect apartment buildings or condominiums that all look the same inside and have no soul. Look at this mural, guys. Amazing. Wow. Look at this, guys. Completely derelict. There must have been a fire in here because it's all burned. I really wonder how old these houses are when they were burned, built and burned, to be honest. Oh, there's some excrement of I don't know what animal, so they probably sometimes keep animals in here, I don't know. Not only must this have been super beautiful when it was built or when it was functional, but it kind of still is. I really love these kinds of things. Oof. I must have scared a bird there. I don't even have a clue if this is private property or what's going on, but there was a hole in the wall and I went in. Okay. Well, if you look at the wall, I definitely wasn't the first one in this building. But I don't really want to step into this, to be honest. Well, I found a pool or something of the sorts. I'm really wondering what these were really made of. It looks like clay or a mixture of dirt and rubble. Well, I suppose back in the day they had to build cheaply. Now, looking at all the stuff that is written up there on the wall clearly shows me that this place has been derelict and abandoned long before it burnt out, because otherwise it would have been really hard to get up there and write all these things. There must have been some kind of river here. Long time ago. Yeah, I'm in a dry riverbed. Look at this, guys. This is amazing, guys. Next time I come here, I'll definitely bring friends. I'll bring charcoal and I will bring some meat, because look at this. There's at least 20 of these barbecues on the side of the road, where I suppose just people pass through and they stop over here, and someone put up these barbecues, probably the local council or whatever it's called here. And yeah, there's some families just stopping over here with their children, having a barbecue, having a good time, looking down at this little, I wouldn't call it a river. Wow, I just drove like 100 meters further and I found more barbecues. There's just literally barbecue after barbecue here. And I heard a donkey somewhere. A donkey must be somewhere close here. Let's see if I can catch the donkey. Well, the people in the north of Mexico really love their meat, so I can see why they would put up that many barbecues. So the first of my European or American friends who's going to come and visit me in Chihuahua, I'm going to take you here and we're going to have the biggest barbecue ever. Look what I found, guys. I really am a sucker for old vehicles. I found a Ford F600. I have no idea how old this thing is or since when it's been here, but it looks amazing. Definitely looks like it's from the 50s to me, and like it's been here for some time. It doesn't have a number plate on it, but that does not really mean anything in the state of Chihuahua, because as I mentioned in the previous video, there's plenty of people driving around on motorcycles without helmets. They're driving around without number plates, not paid taxes for years and years, and nobody really seems to bother with that. This place really is stunning, guys. Look at the scenery behind me. I'm just sitting on a wall, and look, when I turn around, there is this amazing old church, and it seems like these are graves, these are tombs here. This is a very old cemetery right in front of the church. New Mexican plate. Look at this truck. So in the end I didn't find the donkey. I definitely heard a donkey very close, so it's probably on some private property, but what I've seen is horses running completely free. So guys, I think I've pretty much seen everything that is to be seen around here. The church pretty much marks the end of the village. I asked an old gentleman there and he said, nope, there's nothing more to see, at least. And well, the roads aren't really great, so I don't really want to go there with the bike. Anyways, I think I've got enough footage, I've seen enough. I really love this place. Honestly, I would love to live around here because it's so peaceful and so quiet, and it's like, as I said, just 25 minutes from Cuauhtemoc, so civilization, if you will, is not too far away. However, there is absolutely no cell phone reception around here. Look at me saying cell phone. I've been on this side of the Atlantic for a while, surely. Yeah, like this is probably a bit of a drawback, not having cell phone, at least not with the best Mexican network, which is called Telcel. But what they have is a Coca-Cola truck. Isn't that amazing? Anyways guys, I'm gonna head back home now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you liked most about this place, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.